new innovations, new research, and learn something new from you. The Indian infrastructure is very important as far as the society is concerned. We have a big population and we are the fastest growing economy in the world. Water, power, transport and communication, these are the main infrastructure, and without that we cannot get industry, trade, business and development in agriculture. And without development in industry, trade, business and agriculture, we cannot create jobs. And without jobs, we cannot eradicate the poverty. So the role of the infrastructure in the development of our country is very, very important. I always, from 95-2000 when I was minister in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, in just back to my seat, a famous statement of John F. Kennedy was there. American roads are not good because America is rich, but America is rich because American roads are good. So I always remember this, and IRC's track record is very good. From 90 years old, this is a technical organization which is guiding our infrastructure development in our country. I always feel that the knowledge is the most important power. And now the future is related with the knowledge. The innovation, entrepreneurship, science, technology, research, skill and successful practices, we name it as knowledge. And conversion of knowledge into wealth is the most important agenda in the development of every country. So today the transformation of knowledge into infrastructure, that is to be the basic responsibility for IRC. We have to accept whatever the best practices in the world, and we have to develop good quality of infrastructure. We need good quality, but at the same time, we need to have a reasonable cost. Without compromise with the quality, we don't want to reduce the cost. But with the good quality, we have to maintain good quality, and actually the cost is equally important. Today, IRC is the knowledge engine for our growth in infrastructure. One thing always in every IRC I am convincing and try to give proposal to the all office bearer of IRC. Somewhere I feel that the IRC is working like a political party. So you are professional people. So you should have a permanent organization, Institute of Management, Institute of Research, Training and Development with the technical laboratories, and it should be full-time activities. And the people who are more interested in the research and the technology, you can appoint them up to 70 years and take the advantage of their knowledge and their experience. Still, also in this IRC I am offering you, if you want to start this, we are ready to give you land in Delhi and even grant for developing infrastructure and everything. And I am confident that the whole state government, including Karnataka, they will contribute. So by which it should be an independent, impartial and fair organization. You should not work under the umbrella of the ministry. Because I know that in the government, boss is always correct. Whether he is taking wrong decision, everyone is telling that my boss is correct. That is the philosophy. So you should have an independent, impartial, quality conscious approach for that. And that is exactly the need of the hour. Regarding the bridges, we are facing a lot of problems. And particularly in the area which is nearer to the seashore, where a lot of bridges are collapsed. Now I am very much bothering about when I was minister in Mumbai, in Maharashtra, I got opportunity to construct 55 flyovers in Mumbai, and Worli-Bandra Sea project and Mumbai-Pune Express Highway at that time. At 95-2000, there was one technical people giving me the proposal. They have some green coating on the steel and they have given me the guarantee that it should be permanent, there will be no problem. But now I feel that somewhere that was my mistake, because I can't understand all the technical thing at that time, because I don't have engineering knowledge. But today, from last 7 to 8 years, I am telling to every my officers that you should have use of stainless steel regarding the area near to 25 kilometers from the sea. But now, after 7 years, the government now issuing the order. So now in the 7 years, who is responsible for that? So the transformation of knowledge, the time is very important. The most important thing where I am very much annoyed about the time. I don't want to use that word here, but somewhere I am using this word for DPR people, the main culprits. And because of them, we are facing a lot of problems. And after accepting that DPR, our government people just treat it as a Bible. They are not ready for any variations. And because of that, lot of mistakes we have committed, and that is to be a biggest problem. You should find out the solution for that. We need good quality and perfection. I remember in 95-2000, I remember the name of the consultant, bridge designer, Srinivasan. At that time he was from Hong Kong. And from VT to JJ Hospital, that bridge was designed by Mr. Srinivasan. Even Worli-Bandra also, Mr. Malik, one of the consultants from USA. And after that, the work was given to Srinivasan. And actually, I am requesting all of you, particularly engineers people, you go there and see. After 26 years, the expansion joints are perfect. And if I can ask question to my DG and secretary, you show me a bridge where expansion joints are perfect. You tell me, you show me where is it. You can't see. Everywhere there is a problem. Actually, 3 days before I was in Jammu and Kashmir. Yesterday I was in Haryana. Today I am in Bengaluru. So everywhere, yesterday, I was on that Dwarka Express highway. And that is to be the state-of-art project, a beautiful project. I don't know, but the project designed in such a way that it is very much pride to the country. But at the same time and the time of the expansion joint, when I was about to travel from that road, my opinion, I just asked to our engineer why these expansion joints are not perfect. I never understand what is to be a problem. Somewhere 101% perfection, no compromise. The habit of making compromises is very bad. Actually, if you are going to neglect that, that is going to be happen like that, a spark neglected, burn the house. So I feel that everywhere there should be 101% perfection. And ultimately in government, I don't know what the reason, but the people are now making a lot of compromises. So today we have world record, 7 world record. And now I am seriously thinking that I should have a world record, that how much people I am going to suspend, how much contractor I am going to blacklisted, and I am really eager to do that. I am not going to compromise with anything because the quality is the priority. And whatever the new innovation and research which are available in the world, why you are not going to accept? What this rigidity and conservative approach is creating damages to the future of our country. So I feel that with the World Road Congress, World Bridge Congress, everywhere in different part of the world there are a lot of good things are there. Good standards are there. Good successful practices are there. Why are you not making one world code? And whatever the country they feel that they can accept that. Because as far as the quality is concerned, the transformation of knowledge is very important. And somewhere you can take it from them. So I feel that you should have the World Congress in charge is here. And you should think about whatever the best thing in different part of the world, in different countries. You can receive the proposals, and that should be verified by your technical expert committee. And after their satisfaction, you can make that add into your code, and that can be any country can use that as their standards. Because time is the most important concern. I don't know what the reason, but starting from consultant to engineers, no one has habit to take the decision on time. And time is the most important capital than technology and financial resources. One, first of all, for giving design, he take 3 months. After design for correction, again taking 2 months. Why? What is this? Why we should not have a digital management system by which he can approve the things? You never understand what is the importance of the time. I am very sorry, I don't want to use any harsh language for that. But the people who are getting salary every month, they know that if you're not getting salary just 15 days late, how will it happen to you? So the person who invests money, capital into the project, the bank has already started interest. And there are some people who are not taking decisions 6 months, 4 months, 5 months. What is this? One technical general manager in our ministry in 𝐁𝐞𝐽𝐿, there was a minister was there, and the road condition was so bad, and the issue was actually very, very unfortunate. We are facing criticism on social media, and when we make the inquiry, the proposal was pending with the general manager technical for 6 months. We immediately take the decision and suspend him. So why this is late? What is the reason? If supposed to be a legal, logical and ethical decision is there, you should take it. Some of the people, they don't want to take the decisions. So IRC is the body which is going to develop all type of new innovations, research, standards by which we can make qualitative infrastructure in the country. So I am really expecting from you that this to be a great thing for us. Regarding using of different material also, that is to be, I am requesting you about lot of new technology I already developed, that is steel fiber. And particularly in the Malaysia, the way in which they have developed that enforcement concrete technology, where we can maintain the quality, at the same time we will reduce the cost. I feel that this is the appropriate time that we should make bridge construction mandatory in precast, because that is going to improve the quality. At the same time, in the road infrastructure, for the heavy rains, we are facing a lot of problem, and I feel that this is the appropriate time that we have to accept the white topping technique. Yesterday I just signed that file, and where we can make the concrete road, because this is the need of the hour, because lot of roads where we are facing lot of criticism in social media. Regarding the recycled asphalt pavement, soil stabilizer, polymer modified bitumen, glass fiber reinforced steel, and the most important thing is, in the bridges we need aggregate. My suggestion is, at the time of developing good infrastructure, we are committed for ecology and environment of the society. So we are using now a segregated municipal waste, and in the Delhi-Mumbai highway, the Ahmedabad-Dolero highway, we have just used more than 80 lakh ton of municipal waste into the construction of bridges and road. So that is to be a good saving as far as the ecology and environment is concerned. The use of flash It is very popular now. Now there is a shortage of fly ash. We have to request state government and power ministry to give us fly ash. But in place of fly ash, if we can use the municipal waste, by segregating that municipal waste, we will get metals, glass and plastic. I have also my own plant where we are making crude petrol from the plastic. And we are adding that crude petrol into diesel in tractor and sugarcane harvester. So my feeling is it can be a saving also. At the same time, we have import of 90 lakh ton of bitumen. And the capacity of Indian refinery is only 50 lakh ton, 45 to 50 lakh ton. Now we have decided to add plastic and rubber, waste tire rubber powder we can add into the bitumen. Just 4 days before, the Indian Oil chairman was with me. I just requesting that you should, with the Central Research Organization, you should formulate the idea and add plastic and rubber, waste rubber, plastic and rubber, waste rubber powder into bitumen and fix up the standard, and where we can save the import also. We are also making bio-CNG and bio-LNG from rice straw. I am the chairman of that association. Today we have 400 projects in the process, 60 already implemented, and they are making that lignant. And 35% lignant we can add into the bitumen. So we can reduce the cost, we can reduce the import, we can protect the ecology and environment. And this type of new experiment, where I will request all office bearer of IRC that they should take the special initiative for that. We have successfully implemented the bamboo crash barriers. It is up to the mark. And bamboo is from the farmers in the forest area. So why we are using this steel? This steel and cement people, they are taking the advantage of the demand. They are making the cartel. You should take the initiative for alternative material where we can reduce the use of steel and cement, and that will be a good thing for them, that they will maintain the price. Otherwise, if the demand is increased, they always increase the price. So that is the reason I will request you that using of bio-bitumen, at the same time, I feel that the glass, foam aggregates also, the FRP also has a good technology. I feel that you should have some code for that, and we can give priority for that. And at a time of precast, steel bridges, even we can think about the FRP also. And most important thing which I will request you, that today in the country we have water grid, we have power grid, now we are making road grid. So my suggestion is, the investment in infrastructure is very huge. As a Minister of Road Transport, we have good budget. But now we are using fund, capital from capital market. And that is very important, that when we go for capital market in our InvIT model, the time was prescribed 7 days. But first day within 7 hours, our bond issue was subscribed 7 times more. So today we are assuring the people, poor people, that we will give 8.05% interest, and the people are ready to give us that money, and with their money we can build the infrastructure. The money is not the problem. You can take me how much proposal you have. There is no problem about the resources. The problem is that now we need to find out what are the new revenues which we can get it. Now the idea is we are making roadside amenities. Now at the same time that can be an income source. But now I am doing one experiment in my own city in Nagpur, that is on the ring road of 50 kilometers. We are now starting the bus, electric bus. And we have just about to visit in Skoda in Czechoslovakia, and 18-meter and 24-meter bus is there. And now that bus is charged. The charger is coming. Within a half minute it is charged for 40 kilometers. The Siemens and Hitachi, they have got the technology, and now I am taking initiative that Tata is already having a joint venture with Skoda and Hitachi, and now we are starting that bus, and the cost of the ticket rates we are going to reduce by 30%. The bus will be air conditioned with executive class, with the laptop, everything, with the bus hostess, everything, and ticket rate will be less than 30% compared to the diesel. So now I am planning that we are making big express highway. Delhi to Dehradun, Delhi to Amritsar, Katra, Delhi to Mumbai to Delhi, then Bengaluru to Chennai, then ring road in Bengaluru also. That is to be a big project. So my idea is we can have a mass rapid transport system, and with NHI we can give them the right by which they can invest into bus and the technology, and we will get the returns from that. So public will get more comforts. Somewhere it is the time for the infrastructure institutions and authorities to how to get the money back and how we can invest more in infrastructure. We have BOT model, hybrid annuity model, EPC model. We are now already, we can make the EPC mode. We can get the loan from the banks on that 15 years. We can monetize that road. So there is a lot of opportunity where we are getting funds, by which we will increase the pace of road construction. So that is to be very important, that we should have good quality of road. We will give good service to the people. At the same time, we need to find out the new ideas by which we will get the revenue, and with that giving more comforts to the common people. So the road infrastructure is very important, and I feel that presently in India, our logistic cost is 16%. And the logistic cost in the China is 8%. Logistic cost in USA and UK is 12%. But because of the Green Express Highway, because of good roads, and using the alternative fuel and biofuel like ethanol, methanol, LNG, bio-CNG, electric, green hydrogen and biodiesel, we have now got flex engine vehicles. I am also the transport minister related with this subject, and it is a great pleasure and pride for me. When I taken charge as a minister, the size of industry was 7 lakh crore. Our number was 7th or 8th at that time. Today our number is 3rd. 3 months before we just surpassed Japan. And now the first is USA, second is China, and third is India. I am confident that within 5 years our number will be second, and within 10 years we will be number 1 in the world in the manufacturing of automobile industry. This is the industry which is already created 4 crore 50 lakh jobs. This is the industry which is giving maximum GST to the state and central government. This is the industry which have got maximum export. So by making good road, we are 100% going to reduce the logistic cost. And all reputed brands of automobile now present in India. Our two-wheeler industry, Bajaj, TVS, Hero, they are exporting 50% of their material. Even all brand in the world now, Mercedes to everyone is here. And now they have decided to export from India. By our scrapping policy, we are going to reduce the cost of components. That is also an advantage to the automobile industry. I feel that the future of road infrastructure is the need of our country, and future of automobile industry is very good. And we have got a lot of opportunity, and for that reason we have to make the infrastructure of international standard. My dream is to make Indian road infrastructure equivalent to USA. I am confident that with 7 world record, this is really a great credit to our ministry, and this is not my credit. This credit goes to engineers like you who are working day and night for that. I am not a technical man, because actually, unfortunately, in 75, when I was in HSC matric, at that time my percentage was 52%. Because at that year emergency was started, and I was start work against emergency under the, at that time I was with Jayaprakash Narayan, and fortunately my percentage was actually because of that activity, I can't get admission in engineering college. Today I receive 9 doctorates, 9 deletes, but still I am not using doctor name because my 5 deletes are related with the agriculture science, but I don't know too much about the engineering. But my request to all of you, that futuristic vision, futuristic planning, digital management system for implementation, committed for the future research, innovations, research, successful practices as a knowledge, and using waste to wealth, using the waste material into the construction, reducing the cost without compromise the quality. I am 100% confident that people like you who can make miracles. I am really happy that you are thinking on all this line, but you should not be working like a political party. Whatever the resolutions and paper are here, somewhere I will request to you that you should submit your report in the next year. Whatever the report you have received, on the basis of that, what you contribute for the sector, what decision you have taken, what policy you are framing. So after that, it can be very useful for the country and for the society. I am really happy that this institution is very important, 90 years old. Your contribution in the development of good infrastructure, your contribution is really, really very great. We are all very much proud of you. And at the same time, now our Indian infrastructure, road infrastructure, is not only recognized in India, but in the whole world. Actually, some days before I was in Australia, the people coming to me, not only of Indian origin, but the foreign origin, and they are insisting me to have a photo with them. So that is to be credibility and goodwill, which we are getting. It is because of you, because of your work. And I feel that the work satisfaction is also a great achievement. I am really happy that your vision, your technological knowledge, your implementation, your strong political will is going to make miracle for this country. One thing I always telling the people that the strong political will is very important. If there is a will, there is a way. And if there is no will, there is only survey, discussion, seminar, committee, subcommittee, and research group. I am sure you are not on that line. You want to implement. And that is the reason that your experience, your knowledge is going to helpful for the future generation, is going to helpful for the future development of our country. Your vision is very important. You can donate eye, but you cannot donate vision. Your experience and your vision is going to contribute for the futuristic planning and development of good infrastructure in the country. I am really happy. I am giving my all blessing to IRC that today is these conventions, and particularly the expert people who are coming from the foreign countries. I am giving my special thanks to them. Thank you very much. Namaskar.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, you would all agree with me. It was highly inspiring, motivating, and thought-provoking. Let's give a huge round of applause and thank for the visionary address from the Honorable Minister, Shri Nitin Gadkari. I would now request the Principal Secretary, PWD, Government of Karnataka, Dr. S. Selvakumar, for words of thanks.